Listen, somebody is looking at you as a wildfire. You have set the blaze, and they are looking at you as a wildfire. Conflictly get out of control. You've been released out of their chain of manipulation and the games, and they are looking at you as a complete wildfire. They don't know what to do with you. It doesn't matter how much they try. It doesn't matter what they say. Right now, you cannot be controlled. Maybe there was a season where they did have you in and out, back and forth, trying to figure out who you were, but not in this season. They realize now that you have set the blaze, the fire is going, and they cannot do nothing about it. They play it around and get burned. Yes. It is like standing in the middle of a circle and circle covered in fire, and it was the person that standing in the middle of the circle. I can tell you right now that you are divinely protected, even if you want to reconnect, even if you want to show up for these individuals. Right now, spirit is protecting you. You're protected by the fire, and if they want to get close to you, they gotta come correct, or either they will get burned with this fire. Listen to me, they played with this fire and they get burned. These individuals are confused about you right now. They thought they had you, they figured out, but you are like a wildfire that it cannot be tamed, it cannot be controlled. So for those who are new to this channel, welcome to the fire. Yes, divine beings, we're fire, we stand in fire, we're flame. Yes, chosen ones, we're fire. Nothing can put us off. Nothing. Not any fire. It's the spirit fire. Let me to tell you, my heart is full of thanks. Yes, full of thanks. It's different ideas, different things. Full of love, but it's flame love. Yes, love for myself. Yes. The love is real. There was a season that you didn't have anybody to support me, and I stand it alone, and I'm still coming here and spreading love. I have people I know I can possibly call a family, but in this path I call myself up to you. And you can come back to me and you can connect with the fire, the real fire, the real soul family. I just want to tell you, get this. I just want you to know that I love myself so much. That's why I'm able to love others. Yeah, because people who hate others, actually they hate themselves. Listen to me, listen. It gonna look a little wonky. We don't care. We are now going to be in an aura of a fire spirit speak in concerning situations in regard to what we start as the first one. Matthew 5, 54:16. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl, and instead they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others. Let your light shine before others. Sweetheart, let me tell you, you're shining. That fire is real big. That light is lit. And people are looking at you, and those who tried you, those who betrayed you, those who overlooked you, those who are looking at you right now, and they feel that you are out of control. The fire, the light is out of control. They can no longer tame it. They can no longer do anything about it. Yes, it's been released. You have been released from certain things, certain people, and sweetheart, they played with fire and they got burned. They didn't realize who you are, and that was the problem. They didn't realize who you are. And let's get into the second thing. When the gas went out, they tried to light it and it blew up in their face. When the gas went out, they tried to light it and it blew up in their face. In other words, the gaslighting backfired. Them trying to tell you that you overing it, doing it, overthinking, that just brother, just that just brother, that just sister, just cousin playing in your face, thinking that you're not intuitive, thinking that you're not smart, thinking that you're gonna take just what they sing and keep running with their illusional lie. This gaslighting has backfired. They played too long. They got too close to the fire and they got burned, and that blaze now, it's going now at fire has been set. Listen, sweetheart, they don't know what to do with you. Because now you have awakened and now you're starting to run and went back from A to Z, the old, the new, and they didn't realize that you're taking you the whole time you take it in your mental. The whole time they were doing, they played with fire and your mental was aware, and they get burned. And you're right now, sweetheart, on fire, you're on fire. Yes, you turned up, you lit up. They thought that could gaslight you and keep playing these games in your face and false hopes and keep feeding you lies that you just take it. Our gaslighting has backfired. When the gas went out, they tried to light it and it blew up in their face. You're too smart, you're too intuitive, you're too chosen. You're too chosen. The next one. They came with a match and you carried the torch. They came with a match and you carried the torch. Yes, they came with a butter knife and you carried a sword. These individuals thought they have little match with your torch. Sweetheart, they can't do that. The outsiders, the options they thought they have, the options that came up with a little match, and you had the torch, and these individuals comparing you to other people. You're having the torch. The torch symbolizes the ancestors passing the torch, get that match out of here. It's no comparison. You can't compete where you can't compare. And they are realizing that now, that what you carry can be bought, what you carry can be replaced, what you carry doesn't have a price. These other individuals are only not even matched to your torch, and they thought that they'd be able to put down your life, or this individual will be able to compete or compare with you. No chance. Trying to replace you, trying to see the better option, but there's nothing better than you. Not the chosen one, not the divine one, not the one truly genuine. You can't replace the genuinely loving. Everybody don't operate like that. Everybody can show up in the time of that type and that energy. Different people, different motives. Yes, but you're sincere, you're pure. You don't have time for games. You don't have time for that. So they shot out little match, honey, little match, and burned out the torch. Blood and spirit you carry and slow burn in their lives. Like they keep trying to put it out. They keep trying to move on. They keep trying to moving like they don't see, they don't feel, they don't have no emotion. But until that fire is lit. The fire is lit, yo. It is lit. It's not going out. You are on fire right now. They are looking at you. Who are you? You set the blaze, You set the blaze. Like as if you lost your mind because you're no longer showing up this loving energy that you don't care or you don't love, but you're showing fire. You have to make sure that you was good. You have to make sure you are loved. You have to make sure you are first and not reciprocated with that bullshit, Empty in the bottomless of the bucket or cup. I'm not the bottom, I'm the head, I'm not the tail. I have the mind of Christ. Let's go to the next one. Once you awakened and God began to burn the bridge, they realized it was too late to retract. We're talking about people that played, they messed around and found out. Again, once you awakened and God begin to burn the bridges, they realized it was too late to retract. Listen, the moment we become awakened, the first thing God do is start removing people out of your life that has been there, that hadn't served a purpose to you. Maybe you were trying to hold into them. Maybe you kept going back and forth. Maybe you was like, Lord, I know you called me to this person with this thing or this thing, but the moment you awakened, God was the one who lit that flame. He put the match to the bridge. He burned the bridges. So even if you wanted to turn around and go back, you can't. Until these individuals kept themselves together, until they heal, until they figure out what they want, what they don't want, you are divinely protected. And I told you I had a vision standing inside of a circle, and the circle outside was lit up in fire. You're so protected. You're so protected, and God has burned that bridge. Just like Shadrach and Abednego, when they stand in the fire, when the king Nebuchadnezzar threw them in fire, and they went out of the fire with no flame. You can stand in fire because you're divinely protected, and they want to come back and rebuild. Yes, you gotta be in a healthy way, yo. The games is over. The manipulation is over. The deceit is over. They have to come back in a genuine, real, vulnerable energy, or never come. You know, some of them, معانيهم, سيادتهم, have to start with apologizing. Don't hold your breath on that. Move forward. Rather they did it or not, do what you do with yourself and stand on your feet. God released you today. Yes, go out. Find some activities that make you happy. Find your soul tribe. Even if you don't have your person, enjoy the crowd. Enjoy your own company. Love on yourself. Find out what makes you happy, so that you could be good-willed with and without the people, with and without the relationship, without the person. You're good. Let's go to the last one. The blaze is too big for them to control. You have gotten too far. You have really awakened. You're healing, you're becoming, you're starting to realize what it is and what ain't. You don't get triggered by petty behavior and toxic individuals. Even they want to talk good or not talk good, you see them, you don't see them. Great, you don't see them, not great. If you want to be your friend or not, it doesn't matter. You're not triggered. You feel like you got them guys a lover before they want to support the friends. That's cool, that's not cool. You're not affected, but right now, sweetheart, you are so on fire. You are healing, you are becoming, you are being the person that God who called you to be. And you are out of control, and you no longer be tamed. You can no longer play around people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You can't, even if you want to. Now that you are awakened, you are under the divine protection of the Most High. So He's not going to allow you to connect with people, places, and things that doesn't serve you, that won't fit in. He won't allow you until these individuals genuinely show you who they are and who they are not, and what they want, and whatever it may be. You're grown man, you're grown woman. People don't understand. They feel that they are protecting, I guess, you by lying. By lying, they're protecting you. Because they can't handle the truth. You can handle the truth. But they are not ready to do that. They are not able to do that. And right now, they can't even get close. They burn. They can't even get close. You have set the blaze on fire. You are the trailblazer. Now you are creating that path. Now you are the one that walking in this journey now. Now you got the control now. You have the control now. Some of you may feel like you lost everything, and this person is still moving on with their life, and they are happy, and they got a relationship. Or listen, when I tell you, you are so much more powerful than what you realize. You are so much more loved than what you realize. They just couldn't love you the way that you're supposed to be loved. That have nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you at all. So pick yourself up, hold your head up, and know that you are the prize. You are the gift, And you are still are the gift, you are the blessing, not only to these individuals, this person or this family, you are blessing to this earth. You are a chosen one. You're meant to be healed. You're meant to be blessed to bless people. You can bless others, yes. They get to choose that. But it has nothing to do with you at all. At all. Yes. And the scripture said, I will give you the necks of your enemies.